Nick, I see you just got back from the park. Yeah, all I had to do to beat Josh was to smacking him. How was it with Christy? Well, does it count as domestic violence that I beat the shit out of a tranny? I'm not the one to answer that though, it geeks. Did you even have to use your sword? No, I don't even know why the fuck we're in our gear still. That's what happens when the creator wants to do some ridiculous futuristic shit in space, knowing damn well that ruins everything that doesn't need to be in space. Fuck him. I got a damn sword that's only for show with some medieval type armor and a big ass green helmet like I'm Master Chief. We look more ridiculous than we already did. There was supposed to be something big for us even being in these costumes, but it seems like there's no point in us even meeting it when we can't have any real fight scenes like this. I'm hip.
You are a disgrace to the Indian race. I shall take you out with physics. Mr. Meta, snap out of it. You're one of the nicest people I know. The evil plan shall continue. I want to stop fighting because I don't have time, but you are not getting this. There's nothing to get. I'm tired of this. Snap out of whatever trance you're in, because clearly this isn't who you are. Physics will always be thinking, but you aren't using physics because you're out thinking about what you're really doing. Easy. Wait, you're right. I'm ashamed of what I've done. I'm sorry, Adil. I remember someone kidnapping me and put me to some machine that made me follow orders from him. I remember doing science experiments to help him further his evil plan. Do you remember who? I have no idea. I just know I did bad things to help him. Well, I hope you feel better. But this doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. And no amount of physics will help you get this.
With the power of transportation, I just smacked your ass.
Nick, how come you and Kofi are in regular clothes?
Cause fuck the creator. That piece of shit made us look like idiots.
You do have a point. I'ma change then.
Nigga, you look the same regardless.
Fuck you.
I don't see the difference. Your suicide bomber outfit changed colors.
Fuck you too.
Nick, we should get this man's. So Mr. Meta's okay now?
Yeah, apparently he was in a trance. Did you get Josh and Christy out of it too?
We never noticed they were.
God damn it, you guys. Now they could be roaming somewhere doing who knows what.
We would have been saying it either way about those two. Josh is practically retarded and Christy is literally a grumpy old prick with nothing better to do but to bitch and nitpick at Kofi.
You got a point. So what's next?
Nigga, I ain't got all the answers, clues, evidences and shit. This whole agency bullshit kinda pisses me off now.
Which bullshit? The top secrets, missions, employees, or just working there?
All. So Mr. Meta, you really have no idea who's behind all of this?
I have no clue. All I can say is that I remember this person leaving several documents around here explaining his plan a bit more. But I'd say you guys start searching. I may know where some of them are. Sice, what are these words you're using? I'm not getting this.
Just forget it.
Well, I hear it a lot from you boys. Do people even say all of this still?
Not really. We're trying to keep something going kinda. Now that we have what we need, we can try to help Josh and Ms. Christie first. Adil, remind me again how you did it.
Literally, you let them realize something they're doing that goes against their beliefs.
But, Kofi, you know what to do.
I think he said he did that.
Well, Christie is a prick and hates everybody except Miss Fish. Wait, Kofi, try that. Niga, what can you do?
Fuck it, let's see. Simply, you're a piece of shit. A self-proclaimed artist by going to Stafford or wherever the fuck you went in New York, who now teaches kids, and rather than using that knowledge to teach, you use your knowledge of bitching to make them feel worse about themselves. More specifically, black people. Even more specifically me. Fuck you, you knucklehead. I always yell at my students because they love to fart around instead of getting their work done. I want my students to dedicate their lives on art like I did by going into such debt they'll be paying loans till they're 50 like me.
Bitch, you lied to me. You always yell at me cause you think I do everything. You have been rude to me every year and I cannot take any more of your crap. Fuck you with your big ass wart on your nose, looking like a damn clown instead of an artist. With them dark ass lips for such a pale dude, you look like you eat shit for a living. I guess that makes you a shitty clown.
You're just making me upset now. You're the one who's always rude to me. I'm the one who can't take your crap anymore.
Bitch, you lied to me again. Nothing you do works because you're literally the worst teacher anyone could ever have. Believe it or not, I'm actually your most innocent student, but yet you constantly give me shit just for being around.
I always have a reason for yelling at my students. You're one of the most irresponsible students I've ever had. You make good work, but you're very undedicated to art.
Bitch, you lied to me one more time and I have to whoop your ass again. I know I'm not dedicated to art, but one thing you keep getting mixed up is my responsibility. I'm responsible enough to know I won't go into debt just for a college major for my entire life. This clearly isn't working, Mr. Christie.
That's Ms. Christie now, bruh. Get that right.
Whatever the fuck you want to be called, Christie. Instead of yelling at someone, you're just making excuses for your failures. You're childish enough to never let certain things go, like a while back when Kofi finally stood up to you for the first time.
What does that have to do with anything?
God damn it. Instead of wanting someone like Ms. Fisher, you became a transvestite to lose any other chance you could gladly not have at getting a wife.
Nick, you're right. I have made a mistake trying to be someone I'm not. Thank you.
Well, about fucking time, god damn. And fuck you. I hope you get fired if you don't change your shitty ways. Now to finish this whole thing. Oh shit, we still have Josh.
Not satisfied with the constant talking. Get ready for more because Pentagon has yet to up their game with more interactive scenes. But stay tuned to find out who could be leading the charge to this whole thing. And find out when my awesome music returns for me to make my long-awaited entrance. On the next thrilling episode of The Big Three. I wonder why I haven't really been featured lately.
Come on, David.